We have a celebrity.
Get it down here, not 30, not 30, 30, not 30, get it down here, not 30. I'm at 20, for 30, now 5. I'm at 30, get it down here, not 5, get it down, 5, get it down, 30, 5, get it down here, not 5. All in, I'm done, 35 and 9. Sold at $30 fire, 183. Been marked red, guys, which means we didn't see it work yesterday. And right there, now 25, 50. I'm at 25, get it down here, not 15, get it down here, not 25, 35. I'm at 25, get it down here, not 35, get it down here, not 35. It lights up. I'm at 25, 35. I'm at 25. Who give 25? $10. $10 for a project. Sounds like we're all going to be home a while, so. $10. Who wants it? What's your number? 131? 131, $10. Yellow Barber chair. Hand right there down.
All right, we got a Barber chair that needs some upholstery.
Get it down here now, 120, get it down here now, $50.
Searching for 50.
50, 75. I'm at 50, get it down here now, 75, get it down here now, 50, get it down here now, 75. I'm at 50, get it down here now, 60, now 60, get it down here.
I think they certainly would have expected $100 on this one.
I'm at 60, get it down here now, 70, get it down 60, get it down 70, 140, now 150, 150. I'm at 150, now 60. I'm at 160, now 60, get it down here now, 150, 160. I'm at 150, get it down here now, 160. Are you sure? 160? Sold $150. What's your number?
I think we just had a buyback there, guys. And I don't think that the seller's super happy. I don't know if that's true.
Take as many as you want.
Truth is, a lot of these aren't selling like far below what they should be, but there's clearly not a lot of action. A lot of people nervous, and it might have been really smart for the auctioneers to start off with the, maybe kind of a bigger ticket item to kind of loosen people up. All right, now we got the Tempest parts boards. We've got the Space Tool parts stores next though. These are certainly worth probably $100.
Get it down here, not 30, get it down here, not 35, now 45. I'm at 35, get it down here, not 45, get it down here, not 45. We're at 35, get it down here.
So this is my bid right now at 35.
Now 55, and now 65.
So my bid at 55.
Now 75. I'm at 75.
So mine at 75.
I'm at 75, get it down here, not 85. I'm at 85 now, 85 now, 100. I'm at 800 now, 10, 110. I'm at 100, get it down here, now 110. I'm at 100, get it down here.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna go for $100 on these three, assuming broken Tempest.
Sold at $100 bill, buyer 158, buyer 158.
Pretty happy with it. To be honest, there's not too many parts we have to use off of those to be valuable. All right, so I think they're gonna finish these monitors in the front row. I looked through them, none of them looked, they're all 25 inch, right?
You want? And 25,
Right.
50. I'm at 25, get it down here, not 35, get it down here, not 25, 35.
Some look not the worst.
30, who give 25?
I'll get 5.
$10. $5 a piece. Now 10. I'm at 5, get it down.
All right, I'm in on 5 right now.
10, get it down, 5, get it down, 10. Sold $5. You want them all?
Yeah, take them all.
What's your number, kid? 158, takes them all.
All right, I got us past the monitors. We just bought 5 monitors for 25 total. Doesn't take too much for that to be a good purchase. To be honest, what's really gonna happen is those monitors are gonna cost me about 20 to 30 each after we pay recycling fees for those tubes. But it doesn't take much for that to turn good. If one of them turns on or comes close to turning on, we're in pretty good shape. Plus, I sped everything up, so I'm doing good. All right, we're on this Lazarian cocktail. Some people have told me it's real. Some people have told me they don't think it's real. The truth is, it would not do well no matter where I put it. No one would care that we have it, but I love it. So this is a tough thing. Like, I'm totally in love, but I also don't need it. Plus, I just got 5 monitors for $5 each. That's pretty amazing. So normally I try to do some predictions. I'm thinking 500 this one sells for, and I think I'm out at that. Like, even if I wanted to put it in my house, which,
it'll take us out.
I mean, it's in nice shape. But I don't think I would even put it in my house if I bought it.
Okay, what do we got?
Don't think I'd put it in any of my storages.
Lazarian. Hey, that's a nice picture.
Like, it's not a personal purchase. Free play doesn't really need it. 2,000. Holy.
400, 500. I'm in 400. I'm not getting down here.
I was thinking 500.
I'm in 400. I'm not getting down here. 500. I'm not getting down here. 150, 200.
That'll sell around there.
300. Now 400.
Waiting to see where it stabilizes.
400. What we used here.
It's at 400. I might throw a bid around 450.
I'm in 400. I'm not getting down here. Now 5. 450 now 5. I'm at 450. I'm getting down here. 5. I'm getting down here. 5 now 5. I'm getting down here. 5.
Am I in?
475 now 5.
Am I in?
Now 500. Now he's out. 475. 500. Now 5 and a quarter. I'm at 500. I'm getting down here. 525. I don't know. That's 525. I'm at 500. I'm getting down here.
I'm gonna end up buying it.
I'm getting down here. 500. 525. All done. 525, that's nice. 5 and a quarter, sort of 158 for 500.
That was the number I said. I thought it would sell around there. I don't have a good use for it. But man, when am I gonna buy another Lazarian? We looked in it, the board looked okay, right? Seemed like it was the real thing.
Everybody got addicted to.
I'm gonna regret that so much. Have we seen if this Donkey Kong works?
I'm at 400, and I'm getting down here, now 15, and I'm getting down here,
So,
425.
not turning on.
25 on a Donkey Kong.
I assume it's not on.
425. I'm at 400, and I'm getting down here, then 25,
Wow.
now 15, and
Wow.
I'm getting down here, then 415, and I'm getting down here, then 425, 50. I'm at 425, I'm getting down here, now 15, and I'm
These cocktails for a long time were good because you could buy board sets for cheaper than the whole thing was worth. 425 is not exactly there.
40, 425.
You could part it for as much. That's normally what I consider like a good deal. If you could part it for what you're in it at the auction, it's not the worst deal. No one's seen this turn on, so all the eyes come in.
Mercy.
It's working as hard as it can right now. Oh, it's a real Ladybug. God. Man, I wish they'd just sell it to me already.
425. I'm at 400. I'm getting down here. That's 20. I'm getting down here. That's 425. All in and I'll do on it. Yeah. So that's 425. Buyer number 158. Buyer 158.
Rumors of our demise are too soon. See? So it's a Ladybug. It's a real Ladybug. That board set alone has been selling $600-700 on eBay. We have a Ladybug that I love, a dedicated Ladybug that I want to keep running forever. There's no way I'll ever be able to buy a cheaper board set than what we just bought. Plus it comes with the cocktail that had a working monitor. Looks like a 19-inch monitor too. Seems like it's in decent shape, some controls and stuff. So even if we didn't release it in that cabinet, which we probably won't, the parts right there are substantial value. So really cool that it showed up, really cool that we got to buy it. Amidar, kind of an interesting game. This one was not the best. It's in rough shape. $100 bill though. They're kind of speaking my language right now though. I'm waiting for the auctioneers to figure this out. They're fighting about who's at 225. I'm actually probably going to bid in a few. So we're sitting at 300. I'd be totally cool if that's the level that we buy it at. I will not bid again. Start bidding at 200. The cabinet's okay. All right, they just unplugged it. They're all fighting with each other. Oh, and then they turned the mic right at us. But here, guys, we'll watch the vid. They've unplugged Ikari 3.
150, 175. Back toward us just a little. Little more, right there.
I'm hoping to be able to buy this for about 200, 250. We'll see. I mean, to be honest, I might reach in the 300s. Nice cabinet, kind of interesting. I'm trying to bid. I might get in here. So I'm sitting at 400. I'd feel okay there. So that's a little bit of a gamble purchase. To be honest, the cabinet looked pretty nice. I was pretty happy with the cabinet. Controls look good. Now that monitor being off, it could be really easy. It could be a completely destroyed monitor, which would suck. So kind of taking a risk. That said, it seemed interesting, and the risks are relatively low given that it's a game we don't have with a board that might be working. I hope that we can just put it in the line because that looks like a great game to have in the line. We of course love the 8-way joysticks and everything. And yeah, if you're noticing what we're buying, it's kind of stuff that we don't have. And given our collection right now, we have a lot. So it's going to be kind of picking and choosing. We got that second track and field we talked about. This one was playing a little worse. The monitor was a little worse than the other one. The cabinet was a little worse. Last one I think went in the 600-700 range. So we'll see if we get 5-6 again. That said, sometimes you'll see people overpay for the second one because they really just didn't pull the trigger on the first one and they have been kicking themselves since. So normally you'll rarely see them put the same games next to each other. They'll normally space them out just a little bit. Here we go. Couple $100, $300, maybe. These monitors are getting harder to find because I keep buying them. I keep using them. They have been doing a lot of fighting. $300 sounds fine, I guess. I mean, it's hard when you're bidding on a dead game.
Let's sell that big buck or two. And right there now, how much here down? 3, 4. I mean 300, I get it down here now. 400, then 300, I get it down here now. 400, 350. I mean 300, I get it down here now. 50, I get it down here now. 300.
It's a decent monitor. It's not a bad game either for a big buck. I tried to bid just then. So guys, I just bid 250 on this. It needs some work, but honestly, it seems like a pretty good monitor buy at worst. Gun was tracking, kind of. We'll survive. All right, so Police HQ2, it's in nice shape. We've seen a lot of interest. We're interested. I don't know if I'm interested beyond like $500 here. Normally, you'd see these go into like a 300, 400 range, but given how terrible some of these drivers are that are here, either condition-wise or just quality of the game, those bad midway thunders. So we've been talking. We could go 500, could go 800, could go 200. I don't know. Is he gonna get 250? No bites at 250. We are the 400 bid. Like I said, guys, I was willing to do 500 on this. It looks like I'm going to pull it in at 500. Looks great. So that went about how I expected. It's a good solo driver, especially in games and places where we want to have drivers but we don't have a ton of space. Makes sense.